Teaching you all about bug tracking system. So bug tracking system or defect tracking system, defect, okay, defect tracking system. So now, yeah, so that is what we'll be learning about it, okay. So what do you mean by defect? Just by the name here, defect or bug tracking systems, okay. What is this? What do you mean by a bug? First of all, you need to understand that bugs or defects is nothing but uh, it is some issue found in a software, okay, software projects, okay, or in a software product. Okay, so here software product or software projects are actually same, okay. So or in just in simple terms, just you can take in as an example is software, okay. Any software which is released to the customer, right? You have to you need to track down some defects, okay, because once a software product is completed, okay, so once it is developed and completed and also testing has to be done there, okay, so that you give a quality software product to the customers, okay, you have to release a quality product to the customer, okay, so that is the main reason why we have a bug tracking systems, okay. Bug tracking systems, some tools or some softwares are there available which helps in tracking down the bugs, okay, bugs or defects, okay, bugs or defects here. In order to give a quality product to the customers, okay. So what is a bug tracking system? So once again here there is a definition. It is a software that keeps track of bugs, okay, bugs here, defects that the user encountered. User here, or if the software is tested by the testers, okay. So bugs can be found by the testers also, or developers who develop the softwares, okay. Or there is another term called quality assurance engineer, okay. Quality assurance engineer, okay. There are various people, not just by the user, any software testers or developers or quality assurance engineers or clients or customers, okay, can anyone can find these such bugs, okay, in a software, in a software project, okay, in any software development or in any project, as I've said, okay. So there are, what are the functionalities of the bug tracking system here? Creating new text file and writing the detail entered by the user into the text file, okay. That is, you need to write about the bugs, okay. There specifically there will be you'll be maintaining one bug report, okay. So if you're finding any bugs, obviously you have to maintain a separate documentation, okay. You have to create a bug report, okay. So option to change the status of the bug. You need to maintain the status of the bug, okay. Like example status here in the sensor, like example, if the tester is testing, okay, so he needs to if the bug is solved, then the status will be bug is resolved or something like that, okay. If it is not for any reason, if it is not resolved, then it is unresolved, like that, okay. Some status will have to be maintained. Some options are there for that, okay. Report or specific bug file, okay. So you need to create a new text file, okay, and it provides what options to change the status of the bug and report or specific bug file, okay. One bug file will be maintained, okay. In that, various details will be maintained there, okay. So one of the main benefits of using bug tracking software is that it provides a centralized location, okay, where all the bugs related to a product can be managed and what resolved, okay. So any bug you get in the software has to be what managed and resolved. This fast tracks the development process and makes collaboration between teams easier, resulting in an improved development life cycle. Okay, you can just write in your own words in exam and they ask. Okay, so what does the mean? Main benefit I have said is here. Okay, is to keep track of the bugs, manage those bugs, or and resolve those bugs. Okay, and in order to what why it is required, first of all you have to understand that, okay. So as I've already said, what is the use of such bug tracking system? Because any software is developed, okay, in companies or in any organization, okay. So any software is developed, okay. So you can't expect that it will be perfect, right? So you might find some bugs or defects, okay. Bugs or defects that that affects the behavior of the softwares, okay. Right. So it's very important that you find those bugs, do some modifications to the to the code, okay, in order to solve those bugs, okay. And then what? So once all these things are done, once all the bugs are fixed in the software, right? So that quality, so quality in the sense here bug free, okay. So quality software that has to be provided to the customer, okay. So when I'm saying quality product, quality software product is, which means that it should be what the software delivered to the customer has to be what it has to be bug free, okay, error free, bug free, or defect free, okay. So this is the thing about what bug tracking system. So next we will learn about life cycle of bug tracking. Okay, bug tracking system, bug tracking life cycle. Okay, or defect tracking system life cycle also they can ask in exam. So what do you mean by this life cycle of bug tracking system is, that is during this it life cycle here in the sense it goes through a set of states here, okay. It goes through a set of states here, okay. So what are those states here? Here you can just observe here: unconfirmed, new, assigned, okay, resolved, verified, reopened, closed, okay. So what do you mean by this is, during that is during the development of the software, okay, you need to, it has to go through the life cycle, okay. Life cycle of what bug, that is in order to find the bug, okay. So testing will be done. So once the software is developed, the testing has to be done, okay. In that it goes through various set of states here. So what happens here is the software testers, even developers also will test the software. Okay, so developers or even the clients also can, test the softwares. Okay, so that just to make themselves satisfied. Okay, so once the testing is done, so if they find inconvenient, okay, during this phase, during the testing phase, okay, that is if they find inconvenient in the sense that they're not confirmed, okay. Unconfirmed here you can assume that the software is not behaving as the customer's needs, okay. So so once it is unconfirmed, okay, in the sense there is some error, any some sort of bug found, okay. So that bug here, okay, when it is found, so that is what it says new, okay. So once it is found, the third state here is assigned. So what do you mean by assigned here? Okay, so the bug will be assigned to a development team to be resolved, okay. So here assigning of the bug will be done to the development team. Okay, so here, so please understand once again I'm telling, unconfirmed here is if any users here can be what developer, tester, clients or a customer. Customers also will do the testing here, testing of the software. Okay, or by or by a quality assurance engineer also, okay. If you can't remember this word, you can just write that the software will be tested by user, okay. You can use in simple words, you can use the term users here, okay. So once they feel they're not confirmed about the software's behavior, okay, that is they'll find a new bug, okay. So new here, new defect will be found by the particular user whoever is testing, okay, and it is placed in the new category and the status will be obviously new, okay. And so when it is assigned, the status will be assigned, okay. So so as I said, bugs will be assigned to the development team. Developers will handle these because they are the ones who develop the software. So obviously, to in order to solve the bugs, they only have to do the modifications in the code, okay, in order to uh, resolve that particular bug, okay. So the bug will be assigned to the development team, okay, or by the developers, and the status would be what assigned, okay. And then the next state is what resolved, okay. Resolved, um or in some books they are given open and resolved in the sense the development team will, they will do what, they'll do certain modifications in the code in order to resolve the bugs, okay. And once the changes has been done in order to fix those bugs in the software, it has to be verified, okay. It has to be verified again Okay, just to check if that particular bug is fixed or not, whether that software is behaving properly or not. Okay, and then once it is verified, okay, and so if there is any issue again, then again it will be reopened. Reopened in the sense again it has to be, the bug is has to so the development team has to work on this again. Okay, that is, it has to be it will go to again all these steps, it will go through all these steps again. Okay, so that is why they have given these these lines here, these along with the arrow marks, you can say, right? So reopened here is again you will be assigning the those bugs. Okay, so if there is any bug found again, so that is what it happens. Okay, so again that has to be assigned to the development team, and then it has to be resolved, and again it has to be verified if there is, until, so this will be verified until those bugs are been what resolved. Okay, until those bugs are fixed, so it goes through all the states. Okay, right? And then so once the people feel that, the user feels that okay, everything is okay, then the the life cycle here, as says the last status here, the last step is closed. Okay, so that is what happens here. So from starting from this new and new or assigned till reopen. Okay, that is the mean to say is that if there is any bugs found again and again, so it goes through all the steps. Okay, starting from the new, assigned till reopened. Okay, so until all these bugs are fixed again and again, so it will be closed. Closed in the sense this is the final state of the life cycle. Okay, right. And the arrow marks here is that it has to, if there is any bugs found again and again, so it just goes through all these steps again and again. So that is what they are given in this diagram. Okay, so this was about life cycle of bug tracking system. Okay, bug tracking system or defect tracking system. Next is, what is track? Actually, here there are certain bug tracking softwares here. Okay, the various softwares here they have given are there is Bugzilla, which is most popular. You can see Bugzilla is one of them, and which is most important. And Track, here you can see Track is also the most important here. Okay, so there are various other, like Mantis. You have Mantis also. Jira also is there. Okay, so among these, the most important one is Bugzilla. Okay, so we'll be learning about this later, about Bugzilla. So first we will see what Track. Okay, so what is Track? Just by seeing the image here, you can see the image. This is what they can Track. Okay, so Track is an open source web based in the sense you already know. So from like this bug system, bug tracking systems which are found on internet. Okay, and project management tool, it provides a comprehensive set of features for, okay, some set of features that provides for tracking what, for tracking bugs. Okay, see, how many our bug tracking systems are there. Like I have said, there is Track first. Here you can see, then Bugzilla, then Jira, and various other, Mantis also there. Okay, various. So the functionality is same. Okay, what is the functionality? Mean common functionality among these bug tracking systems are to track the bugs. Okay, and to manage those bugs and to resolve those bugs. Okay, but here different features will be there. Okay, so there are several softwares to track what bugs, to resolve the bugs, but okay, but it differs in what, in features. Okay, right, but the functionality same only. Functionality is here to track what, to track and resolve the bugs. Okay, so set of features for tracking bugs, managing tasks, and collaborating on software development projects. It has been adopted by variety of organizations for use as bug tracking system for both free and open source software. Okay, so Track is open source and also it is written in Python. Okay, so this you have to remember. Okay, so Track is basically, it is written in Python and it is open source web based. So what do you mean by open source here is you can freely, it is free to use to the users. Okay, so that is what it means here. So now what are the key features of Track they are given here? Ticketing system. Okay, tickets here basically is nothing but issues. Okay, issues or problems. So Track allows you to create and manage tickets to track bugs, issues, feature, requests and tasks. Okay, so ticketing system. So this will be available in the track system. Okay, so in order to keep track of the bugs or any issue, any problems found in the software project, each ticket contains information related to any issue found in the software project. Okay, so the information here includes issue description, which means description of the issue. Assigned developer means who will solve that issue as such. Okay, assigned developer, the developer's name, priority, status, and comments. Okay, so all these are the information that will be maintained, okay, in the ticketing system. And then next feature is version control integration. Track integrates with popular version control such as Subversion, GIT, you already know about GIT, and Mercurial. Okay, so these are the version control systems. Already we have discussed our version control systems. Okay, so it can link tickets, okay, to source code changes. Okay, source code changes. So that is what it means. The source code changes will be allowed here in GIT. Okay, so in GIT and also in other version control systems here, enabling developers to easily navigate from a bug report to the relevant code changes. Okay, so this is very easy in navigating what from the bug report to the relevant code changes done in the version control systems. Okay, wiki and documentation. So track, it provides what built-in wiki system. Okay, you already know what is wiki system that allows you to create and maintain project documentation. Okay, the wiki can be used to provide user guides, API documentation, and other project related information will be maintained. Okay, one separate project documentation. Okay, that includes what used to that provides what user guides, API documentation, and other project related information will be maintained. Road maps and milestones. So track provides tools to manage project milestones and track progress. Okay, milestones, project milestones and other events which are used for tracking the project status or to track the progress of the project. You can say you can set up milestones to represent specific releases, okay, specific releases of the softwares, okay, or development phases and track the completion of associated tickets. Okay, tickets, please remember, tickets in simple terms are nothing but issues or problems that are found in what in a particular software projects. Customizable reports. Okay, so it allows you to track system, allows you to create custom reports and charts to visualize the project data. Okay, to visualize project related information, you can generate reports on ticket statistics, progress on the project, activities that happens in the project. Okay, or activities related to the project and all and other project metrics. Okay, project here, what do you mean by metrics here? Here, metrics is nothing but some sort of key indicators, okay, which are used to keep, which is used to keep track of the project performance. Okay, so this is the use of what track system. Okay, which it allows you to what create customizable reports. Okay, in order to visualize the information related to the project. Okay. So this is how the track system looks like. Okay, so you can also install this software and you can just try and you can learn something from this. Okay, so this is how it looks. This is a ticket version. Okay, and this is the status. Okay, status of the problems or issues found in the software. You can see severities, they have given enhancement, normal, major, like that, priority, high, normal, highest, low, lowest, they are given component, they are given ticket system, general, track admin. Okay, owner here, owner names they have maintained here. Okay, so owner here might be the developer's name who will to whom the issues will be assigned. And this is the summary they are given. Okay, so this is how basically it looks like. Okay, about track. So that is when you open the software. So that was it. And now coming to Buxilla. So what is Buxilla? Again, Buxilla is a web-based open source. Again, open source, I'm saying. Okay, so what is open source here? I mean, it is free to use. Okay, it is open source defect or bug tracking system that is based on Perl programming language. So you have to remember this. It is based on Perl. Okay, means it is written in Perl programming. So Bugzilla supports. It is supportable in MySQL. Okay, suppose the features of what MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle SQL. Okay, different tracking system allows individual or groups of developers to keep track of and outstanding bugs in their product effectively. It is used by our projects from Mozilla Foundation. Okay, despite being free, see again you can explain what is like why Bugzilla and all is used, and or you can just elaborate and explain in the exam when they ask. Okay, so despite being free, Bugzilla has many features like what? So like automatic detection of duplicate bugs. Consequently, Bugzilla has quickly become a favorite of. So since I've said it is very popular across the globe, Bugzilla helps tracking the bugs and code changes. Communicate with teammates. Okay, it allows to communicate with teammates in order to resolve the bugs. Okay, or bug related issues. Submit and review patches. Okay, patches here. Okay, so review patches in the sense, first of all, we'll understand what is patches here. Okay, the word patch here. Patch in software is nothing but some, the modifications that has been done to the code in software. Okay, so that is nothing but what patches here. Okay, so yeah, so submit and review patches will be done. Manage quality assurance. Okay, quality assurance of the software. Okay, you have to manage. So that is all done in Bugzilla. Bugzilla can help you get a handle on software development process. Successful projects often are the result of a successful organization and communication. Bugzilla is a powerful tool. It is a powerful tool that will help your team get organized and communicate effectively. So this was all about Bugzilla. Okay, so please remember again. So there are various defect tracking systems. Okay, Bugzilla Track, Mantis, and Jira is also well known. Okay, and various other defect tracking systems are there. Okay, various tools are there. Among which Bugzilla is very very popular. Okay, you can just go through this website, okay, this Bugzilla website, and you can learn more about it. Okay, and you can try out so that you can learn a lot of things in this. Okay, so this was it. Okay, so this was all about defect tracking system topic.